Hello everybody and welcome to part 10 of Let's Play Specter of Torment. Today we are going to do Flying Machine, but first let's get some info. Aren't you a ghost? Can't you just fly up there yourself? Maybe Propeller Knight could teach you some manners. Go ahead and hit the jellyfish here to get to the ladder. This next screen has blocks, but note that they fall down when you step on them. Still, you can wall run and jump to the middle block, then wall run up the left block to get it to fall and get to the next ladder. This next screen has an obvious breakable wall to the upper left. The wall climb up to it and break it for 2 big gems. Then you can use the jellyfish to go right, and then break the sand with a jump to get up to the ladder. And we have a new enemy Planto. Plantas appear in continuous streams and usually serve as moving platforms for Specter Knight's dash slashes. They have 1 hit point and deal 1 damage point. This secret room has 2 columns of planta enemies. Use them to get to the upper left. Don't worry about gems in the middle for Red Skull 110. Try to get to the upper right too for gems and to break the wall up there for a free big gem. Then drop down and go back to the previous room where you can make your way to the upper right to continue on. Drop down and destroy the wall for HS, then slash upwards to the right for the gem. I'm going to take both, but stick with just the top if you want. Kill the planto coming down and then jump on the sand for Red Skull, then jump out. The obvious willful wisp up above this one isn't hidden. Use the highest enemy to propel yourself up to the wisp. And feat accomplished Wisp Whisperer, which means this one is the last wisp in the game. Checkpoint there. Head up now, watching out for the dirt pile here. First enemy here is a statue, but as you drop down a similar propeller, Knight will attack. Watch your footing on the sand. You can't see where your going blocks are. Back, drop down, go left, and destroy the sand and grab the red skull. Run up the right wall. Now to jump to the left for the red gem. Jump to the right and kill the beetle and drop down to the far right. I ignore the purple gem here and just jump to the left to avoid the spikes and continue. We have another hidden tile room now. Here drop to the right and down to the plateau, but do not hit it as it has a bomb. Quickly jump to the left and up to the next ladder. It has apple in it, so they drop down and go right to get hidden gem. It's mini boss time, same boss as before. Nothing new from previous fight. So watch out for stun and you will be fine. I recommend using your skeleton sentry. Head forward to a checkpoint now, and some propeller knights will come help us and use them to get to the rotten turkey up above, and then make a giant jump to the left for Red Skull. We need to fall down low, wall run on the left, and jump to the wind to get to the ladder. The next screen has 3 jellyfish we need to slash through. A giant cannonball greets us in the next screen, but we're so powerful we can cut right through it. Make your way to the left doing that, and use the small cannonball to get up to the dirt pile. Destroy it to the right, jumping over shop when you need to, and after that, as we can break the right wall to a secret room. We have a giant cannonball and platforms down below, all hidden by a panel. Here's the good news. The entire lower area is free to jump around, so jump down and make your way right. We want to wait for a giant cannonball to fire, so we can slash through it to the upper right for Red Skull. Make your way back now and head upwards to continue on. We're in another auto scroller now. This is pretty easy though. As the screen is slow, head up as big cannonballs go by. Break the sand and rocks to the right, quickly destroying the cannonball. Needed, then wall jump back up to the top. Use the small cannonball to get to the upper left, then wait a bit for the screen to rise. Quickly get the pile here, hit the gems to the right, and use yet another big cannonball to slash to the upper left. Quickly jump up and start destroying the rocks on the right, as you need to quickly nab Red Skull over here. Use the upward cannonball to go to the upper left, climbing the ladder. Break the middle block, then use the cannonballs to go top left to a secret room. Drop down and use the cannonball to get to the middle. It's a bit too far to jump. So drop down and slash to the upper left, again for Red Skull. Now we have to make our way back, which is awkward, but follow the cannonballs and drop below them to slash to the upper right. And on the last one, you need to wall run to get back to the previous screen. You can use the cannonballs to go top right to get this gem. Jump into the wind for the gems and break the sand here to drop down. As you get down below, just jump with the wind for Red Skull and the big gem before falling down. We want to wait for the lower wind platform to come towards us, and once it passes the platform, jump down, get Red Skull, and jump to the right to get to the platform. We now have to follow the wind right and wall run up the left wall to jump to the exit in the northeast corner. Break the blocks, then break the wall. For 3 big gems. Anyway, the gimmick for this room is wind, so watch out for that. Now we use the enemy to get to the left wall, then wall jump to get to the right side. Now wait for the enemy to stop the electricity, then go. Checkpoint here that you can destroy the wall under checkpoint and also get the dirt pile. We'll have to jump against the wind to move forward. You can make slow progress easily. Just kill the beetle when you come to him, drop down and destroy the rock block down below when the wind stops. When the wind picks up again, use it to jump the gap, getting the gems and falling down to continue. Be patient and take out both of the rats down here. Cannonballs continuously fire from the right, so we need to use them to slash through to head to the right. Jump up above the cannon and wall, jump to the alcove up above. Destroy the wall here to find Red Skull, but Jesus. You can jump on the wall to collect it. Final checkpoint, it's boss time. Oh ho ho, such tattered robes. Are you here to join the galley crew then? Magnificent. On the contrary, you shall join us. An alliance of elite knights will surely complement your carefree crew. As the captain of the Enchantress's flagship, the skies will belong to your rivals no more. Rivals? Me? Never. I'll cast you overboard. Hope that your blade is better honed than your sense of style. Thank God. At first you fight on the same platform that Shovel Knight fought on. Once you deal about 2 dots of damage to Propeller Knight, the ship in the background will bomb the platform and completely destroy it. This drops you both down, and you'll now need to use the ships that appear, that constantly come down from the top, to stay alive. Let me say that another way. If you drop down to the air below, you will die. That means that half of this fight is simply making sure you stay up as high as you can. Other than that though, this fight is pretty darn easy. Propeller Knight is mainly going to be using his rapier thrust attack over and over. Hello, I saw you dashing through the lich yard. You must be Specter Knight. I'm so happy to finally meet ya. Keeping morale high around here is important. So to welcome you, let me share my greatest treasure. Thanks. Half well, half gets your blood pumping, huh? It makes me ill. This is no place for your foolish mirth. Begone. But, what the? I just wanted to. Must you be escorted? How could you? You know, I studied that dance just for you. You, monster. I'll have my revenge. Cold shoulder, you steeled your resolve and remained cool in the face of jubilance. Summon this ability at any time by holding down. Let's upgrade some courage. Slows for even longer. Now let's buy curios. Judgment, rush. Grasp this jewel to rush at the nearest enemy and strike. Once activated, Specter Knight freezes in midair and swings across the screen to slash at the nearest enemy, even going through wall and ceilings. It can be chained multiple times without any delay, but won't function if there are no enemies on screen. If Specter Knight connects with an obstacle such as spikes or other enemies, he gets hurt and the move is interrupted. It consumes half of a bar of Specter Knight's darkness meter if the move is unsuccessful and a whole bar if successful. Reese, where have you gone off to now? Donovan, this has gone too far. Your meddling across the valley has impeded my search for long enough. You cannot stop the enchantress, but as her eighth knight, you could roam the valley as you wish, even find the one you seek. Never. I would sooner die than join the enchantress. Oh, ho. That can certainly be arranged. Field knight, at last I found you. Come, let's leave this place. I will bring you to safety. Shield Knight, pledge your loyalty to me, Black Knight, as my final knight. What's happened to you? Come to your senses at once. Very well then. Spectre Knight, dispose of this intruder. Donovan, this is madness. We have to find a way to reach Shield Knight. It was Shield Knight all along. She took everything. The amulet, Luan, she stole my very life away. This ends tonight. No, I must save her. I have to find her before it's too late. Spectre Knight, a sight for sore eyes. I might have starved in that cell. The enchantress is treacherous, villainous, irredeemable. Acolyte, indeed, she was gone mad with power and must be defeated. Can you help me reach her? Yes, a path from the dungeon to her lair now lies open to us. I can operate the mirror too, just like old times, eh? We haven't a moment to lose. And I am going to end the part here. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one.